I'm only a minute early, so we might as well. I mean, I'm ready. I've got my tea. I've got cool people in chat. All is good. Secret, enjoy getting your hair done and playing Dinkum. Anarchy, always a pleasure to see you, and it feels like a rare treat. Geo, the legend, the myth, the person who also happens to be on the server. I can't think of anything else that sounds nice. Hey, Geo. And who have I missed? Who have I missed? I've missed someone. Geo, Danielle, Secret, Anarchy. I think that's it. I've missed you. I'm sorry if I've missed you. Either way, welcome in. Let's do the stuff and the things. In theory, Lyarrah should be joining me, but she hasn't joined me yet. I don't like that I can't. Oh, I can double click. Never mind. There's many Bedrock things I'm getting used to. Let's do a quick sanity check, see if I've missed anything. If you think of something that I should have and I don't appear to have it, feel free to let me know and yell at me. I have what's in my inventory at the moment, including some chicken, because I just killed some chickens. They were in my way and need the XP to mend my stuff. And I might as well eat them. My leggings are slowly wearing out because they don't have mending on them. However, when I'm raiding, if I can get a protection 4 leggings, I'll swap out. I'm not too worried about it. If this gets really, really low, then I'll just wear whatever I can find there. It'll be okay. I've got a mending bow now, as opposed to before where it wasn't mending. It's power 5 mending, and I have plenty of arrows. Plus plenty more. I've even got an anvil, a couple pair of elytra, some mending and some unbreaking, so if I don't feel like mending the set that I've got, I can make another set. Some stuff and things. I've got some chests and shulker shells, so I can make more storage. I've got more food, got logs, and we got some empty shulkers. So I think I'm all good. I do have a chest plate, which I can switch out. I would join you, but I might accidentally kill you. I mean, you're welcome to join. I'd be happy for that. And I haven't heard from Lyarrah yet. And I'm sure Lyarrah wouldn't mind having you tag along either. Oh. Excuse me? Excuse me? There we go. For some reason, OBS went, no, I will not capture your game. Pop the essential shulker in here. Got 3 empty ones. Spare ender chest inside my ender chest. Food, torches, stuff and things. Joe, you're welcome to jump in voice, even if you don't join me for raiding. I emptied out down here fairly recently, but I just want to have a look what's still in there, because I can't remember what I grabbed. Oh, wow, okay. Does anyone need gunpowder? Gunpowder. Or string, or bones, or arrows. Helps if you're not muted in my tabs. Did I? I'm sure I just saw a diamond-clad zombie go down there, but I mean, you might want to mute me if you want to jump in the call. I'm in streaming chat too. Should have turned the farm off while I was down there. Oh well. Look, what a handsome face. Before I go, let's make sure I've got a respawn point set here. And I'm not flying through night to a place that I can't sleep at. Hello! Enigma, welcome in. Good to see you. How am I doing? I'm doing very well. I'm going to go end raiding with Lyarrah if she logs on. Which she has not yet. Oh. Did JC log off? Has she finished streaming? Oh no, be right back. Never mind. Back to what I was doing. Right, we need to go to 1700 by 1000. Geo, would you like to join me? Assuming you'll be over at your... Well, oh dear. Minecraft crashed. Again. It only happens on Bedrock. Don't know why. And it's when I'm flying. Typically towards the shopping area. So I don't know why. What causes it? All I know is I'm going to blame you. That's right, you specifically. Enigma, how are you doing? I haven't seen you streaming for ages. I'm assuming. Oh, passing on the other side of the floor. Is he? Geo's space should be somewhere over this hill. This is JC's space. Wait a minute, she's still not back. I'm going to end up flying over here and just... Oh, no.
Psst, Zach is a cutie. Pass
Hey, Danielle. Whoa. Oh. Eee. Oh, red sand. I can listen in for now. Oh, I'm glad to have you, Danielle. Is today a work day, Danielle? I assume it is. Although you never know. You could have a day off. Ow. Calcite. Just being nosy at this point. You can often tell a lot about what people's plans are based on what they're gathering up. The red sand is something that people only ever gather when they need red sand. It's not something you end up with whilst doing other things. Unlike stuff like cobblestone and moss, you can end up with that anyway.
I've been...
Did it make a distinct noise when you joined? Did it make me jump?
That's because I've just been trying to get my microphone to work for the last few minutes.
Oh.
What? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want?
Just dropping in to say hello.
Okay.
Do you want to join me to go to the end? You don't have to.
No, no, because my back really hurts today.
Okay.
I've also declined JC's offer of monument raiding. So
Okay, fair enough. It's worth asking because I happen to think you're quite cool and I want to have the opportunity to spend time with you and play. But you know, sometimes the stars aren't aligned. That's fine. Worth checking.
Sorry.
If I didn't check and then later found out that your back was fine, I would have felt like a dum-dum.
It's Lyarrah, not awake.
No?
No.
Which means I'm just going to have to go solo. Again?
I mean, Alien was muttering about doing end raiding just now.
There we go.
Sorry.
Put it out there into the ether.
Yeah, I'm making a volcanic looking area, but I don't have black sand, so orange sand it is.
I mean, concrete? Black concrete?
The trouble with black concrete, if it's next to water, it just turn into
Yes.
concrete.
But whether you could have black kind of out here and dither it? Dither? Yeah, towards...
Dither. People were suggesting black wool yesterday.
I mean, you can try it. Let me grab some. Enigma says doing
Oh,
better
no.
trying to get... Oh, no, I've crashed again! What is it with this bug rock?
I think I've crashed about 6 times so
Every
far
time
today.
I fly towards the centre of town, it seems to
I
crash.
think it might be a little bit laggy over there.
But why? Why is it laggy there?
I imagine somebody's probably got something buried underneath.
But there shouldn't be anything buried under.
I'm deciding whether I want to make my happy gust happier by putting it in water or not.
That makes it happy. I thought that would drown it. That doesn't sound fun.
No, as in the little dried out version.
Okay. Do you have any spares? I have a few, though. When I was flying through the Nether a couple of days ago, I found like 4 or 5.
I have one because I bought some stuff from whatchamacallit's shop.
Whatchamacallit shop? Oh, okay. I know exactly what you're saying.
Yes, the place, the hole in the wall in the basement.
Danielle says it is, and it's going okay so far. I'm glad you're not having a stressful Saturday at work. Wool. You wanted wool. And I have 10.
Okay.
Let's try it. You'll probably look at it and go, nope, don't like it. But at least then you know. I'm going to fly away from the middle of town.
Go the circuitous
and
route.
go around the outside. Around the outside. Sorry. And see if that makes a difference. Welcome in, Aladar. Darkwolf says, Zach just wants cuddles. Don't I always? That's why we got a cat. And now I know that cats only give you cuddles when they want cuddles.
Hello, my baby.
Yeah, cats are not very good at cuddles. They don't want them.
What Lyarrah was saying on the stream a couple of days ago, I asked the question of, are you more of a cat person or a dog person? She went, I like both, but more dogs, because when I want to cuddle, I want to cuddle. I want it on my schedule, not to have to wait. Black wall, grey wall, light grey wall, white wall.
Yes, dogs always want to cuddle, unless they're not people dogs. Whereas cats like, meh, where'd you go? Oh.
I don't have a lot, but it's enough for you to try it and see whether it works.
Sort of like that, just sort of.
I mean, it's,
maybe I could do it around.
Not as offensive a texture as I was expecting.
I think as a lot of it, it might look a bit meh.
Yes.
It's a thought. I'll have
Wasn't
a
my
think.
thought. You said someone in chat, and I just went, I will facilitate you checking whether it works.
You will facilitate.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
There you go. There we go. There you go. It's yours.
I have no use for it, and if I need some, there's a wool farm right next to me.
Oh, okay.
The Phantom has a wool farm, and I've supplied him with a lot of bones, and he uses bone meal for the wool farm. And if I want a couple of sacks of each, I'm sure I can just help myself.
Well,
I would
at
ask,
some point,
obviously. I wouldn't just, but you know what I mean.
At some point, I will have to go fortress raiding for some more skulls. I don't really want to, but I'm probably going to have to.
Do you have any skulls currently?
No, but I do know someone who has one.
I have one, yes. And I need wither roses. Right, 1,700 by minus 1,000 is where I need to go. Oh, which is this way
do you
anyway.
mean like
That's kind of handy.
Space?
Yes.
Yeah, so basically you head right from here.
Got it.
So good luck.
I don't need luck. I'm good. Famous last words of someone who then flies into a tree.
Maybe.
Did you enjoy your end raiding with Alien? Oh, it crashed again. What do you mean, maybe? Aladar, those jump scares don't work when Minecraft is already broken. I don't get Enderman noises when the game is not working. Sorry, you were saying about how much you loved spending time with Alien.
Well, I sort of accidentally killed him, so...
Accidentally?
I was trying to kill the shulker and whacked him instead because he was in the way.
Why is there a cow? Oh, am I? Okay.
Oh,
There's
that's
an ocean
where
monument.
JC and I were dying lots the other day trying to get... so if you look up and across to the bit left... Oh, God, no. This is not going to work.
You can't do that on stream with stream delay. It doesn't work.
There's a box in the ocean to the east of where you're currently standing.
Well, there's an Elder Guardian.
Don't go near it.
Thanks.
It's got an Elder Guardian in it.
I mean, in fairness, I shouldn't need to break anything for ages. Got to get new chunks.
Well, Sloy said he wanted an Elder Guardian, so we gave him an Elder Guardian.
Well done for capturing that. That is.
Oh no, that was JC. That was entirely JC. I rage quit. I gave up. I think I died about 8 times.
She's going to have no context for what I'm saying well done for. But that's okay. I like confusing JC. She's lovely. But even more lovely when confused. I think to myself, well, I better get around on a few things, so I couldn't stick around too long. Good luck on the end rating. At least you don't have to worry about me shooting you this time. Not this time. And Geo's not hitting with either. Right.
Look,
Mike.
it looked totally like it was on purpose, but so am I staying here for like moral support?
Don't have to. It depends on how you feel. I mean, you're welcome to stick around and chat. Or you can head off. Depends on how your back is. There is no obligation or expectation.
It depends how noisy the kids get. 'Cause holiday. Well, actually, it's Saturday, so we'll be home anyway. So.
Okay, I don't like flying through the end in Bedrock.
Are you not portaling it, or are you not braving the portals?
I don't really feel the need to be honest. But the problem is I can't tell what is flat.
Well,
normally
you want the
press
middle
F3,
number to not go down.
Or not go down too dramatically.
Yep. You can also put paper doll on, which gives you
Sorry,
the...
what is paper doll?
So in Bedrock, you can turn on paper doll, which is the little figure in the top left-hand corner of your screen.
Yep, I know.
And that will show you whether you're...
I remember that. I turned it off. But yes, that's actually quite a good suggestion. That gets round the problem.
See, sometimes I can be handy. It's not often, but...
Generally, you don't need it for flying through the end, as long as you can see a piece of land. But it's that first trip that you're doing away from the spawn island. Or I don't want to use a portal, I'll just fly. Uh-oh.
Which way did you head?
No, you're dead.
Oh.
The fact that I had to tell you that is slightly worrying. By the way, you're dead. I told you should have joined me.
I should have joined you. I would have died less. That's true. Oh. No, I was AFK. Lol.
When your back's playing up, is it just how long you can commit to at a time, or is it you should get away or shouldn't be at the computer? What's the plan when it's bad?
So I need to be sat on the sofa, not my desk chair.
Okay, why aren't you doing that now?
I am. I'm sat on the sofa with my laptop.
Oh, so
my laptop
you could end raid on your laptop.
Yeah, you see my connection using my laptop, right? I keep logging out.
No, I haven't seen that. I think I've disconnected more than you, and I'm on a wired connection.
Oh, there's a skeleton. Oh, we're gonna die before I even get back to my base. This is awesome. Plus, if I do anything that I find stressful, now I know it's only a game, and that's fine. But I do find being in the end actually quite stressful. So I can do
You are
simple
quite a stressed Minecrafter.
I play very physically. So when I'm moving, I'm kind of moving real as well as just moving my player.
That feels like a critique, but I stand by it.
It is rather silly, I have to admit. I can't. It's like when I'm watching movies. I can't convince my brain it's not real sometimes. And as in physically real. So obviously I know it's not real.
No, but you can carry tension.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I'm in Bedrock. I can do this thing. Ha!
Right, where did I die? Oh, there I am. Wait, where is my stuff?
Where is my mind?
Where is my mind? Oh, it was a drowned with a trident. Oh
yes,
wow,
you were impaled by a trident. That was the death message.
There's like 10 tridents just all over the floor.
Yeah, so he had several shots at you. You didn't hear it.
No, I didn't. Why didn't I hear that?
Maybe audio's wrong? I mean, you were struggling with audio for Discord, so...
That's true, actually. That's a very good point.
I
was just really quiet.
Not very often, mind.
It's at 100%. I think the sound on my laptop is actually on its way out. I dropped the laptop on its cable section where the audio cables come out, and the
That sounds like a great idea.
Yeah, but it now means the USB and the audio doesn't work very well because it's all a bit
I was being facetious.
broken when it fell.
Great idea. Not great. We're going to go up here. Yeah, I find end raiding relatively relaxing.
I need to head out. I've got
Thanks for
small people issues.
small people issues.
Don't die. Have fun.
I'll
and
try
I
not
shall see you
to.
later.
I mean, I'm doing better than you.
Oh. No, shush. Bye.
And on that note, he fell. It's nice when Geo drops in. I do enjoy spending time there. Whoop. I would like that bit of XP. My wings are a little bit worn out, but not majorly. I could stop and try and repair them with some Enderman. I'm not overly concerned. I am at 1200-ish, and we're heading to positive Z. So we're going in that direction. Just check in case I... Oh, I have a message. Who do I have a message from? Rhesus, not Lyarrah, which is fine. Have I angered an Enderman while I wasn't looking? Possibly. Let's just fly off. Thank you, Danielle. Did I actually anger it while I was... Oh, tapped. Ooh. It'd be rude not to. Slightly off of where I should be at 1200, but... Mine. Right, I was trying to read the message from Rhesus. Ooh. They look later. Currently streaming. That's not a subtle hint to Rhesus at all. It's factually correct. We're going to head down the staircase with dignity and style. What do we want? Out here. That. Elytra, I have no way of measuring durability, so we're just gonna watch the dial. Gonna climb up the old-fashioned way. Stand in the corner, we'll eat. My goal for this trip is mostly to get shulker shells. I got a good number last time, but I ended up giving some away to Lyarrah and to Geo, and I'm gonna want some for my future plans. The mob farm needs an auto sorter attached to it. Needs, yes, that's the right word. And I want to do a auto loader, so a sorter and a shulker box loader. And in order to have a shulker box loader, I kind of need shulker boxes. Just a thing, you know. Might come as a surprise to people that you want shulker boxes in order to do a shulker box loader, but... Ow! The way you glide down using the Elytra does use up durability, so it makes sense for me to just let the levitation run when I can. Hello! This one. Okay, that was painful, but not too bad. See, there's the last bit of chicken. Panic, Becky, welcome in! Owner Ram was wondering if you'd be interested in joining me. I would not. Thank you for the offer. I do have plenty of things to be getting on with. Very kind of you. Right, let's hop down here. Deal with this. I have enough stuff to do in Minecraft just on the servers I'm already on that I'm supposed to be making content on. Right, levitation has stopped. We'll head down. for the consideration and the offer. That's very kind of you. And thank you for the follow. Right, we want to head in that way. However, head down here. Do that. Anything else around here? I mean, they'll be in this way. I can afford to forego looting. Nope. And again. Right. We'll hop in. Oh, I didn't see you up there. Open sesame! Darn it. Just one more arrow, that's all I need. There we go. Rather than trying to parkour up, I'm going to do this. Take a little bit of damage. But then do this the easy way. I'm going to take the chest as well. Whilst wood is much more affordable than it used to be, because of bamboo, basically, I will still take a free chest. I don't, however, want that. It's not worth carrying back. We look down, we'll see if there's any shells that I haven't picked up. Don't think so. That tower has been done, however... Sorry, we got time. And arrows. Unlike last time. I'm going to hop down, grab that, and do the front door after I deal with this bit. Trying to be slightly systematic, but also try and conserve rockets when possible. Not rockets. Elytra. The only thing I care about is the durability. I have mending. We can go in theory indefinitely. Jumper, welcome in. The biggest struggle is having to repair stuff, which is fine. How you doing, Jumper? It's good to see you. Oh, I'm sure I've been on 4 sides now. There we go. Let's glide down. Do that, and I'll just let my head rest against the ceiling. Long time no see. I know, you must be busy. It's good to see you. And arrival sounds still work. You're still playing Minecraft, I see. I am. I'm playing Bedrock at the moment. I've been doing more YouTube lately. Recently started, and I'm making videos on TB, Truly Bedrock. I hear zipping around of Enderman. It makes me worry that I did something to anger them. I did not, but I still worry. I think we're good. I want to get back to 1200. And we'll turn left. I haven't played since that stuff with Tab. I'm sorry things didn't work out with you and Tab. Unfortunately, things happen. I'm surprised you haven't played Minecraft though. Even when people step away from Minecraft, they still often come back to it when there's a new feature. Must be a skull on the front of that. Yep, there it is. In we pop. Oh, I could make this. No, I missed it. How did the burglar get in? In through the window. Oh. Someone's been here, taken the elytra and left the head. And the... Interesting. There's always new things in Minecraft that are interesting to play. Beetroot seeds. You left the seed. You are quite right. I did. Can't have that. Tis for truth. Welcome in. I mean, so did the last person that was here. Tell you what, if it makes you happy, I will take all of them except one. Meaning that if anyone else comes over here, they can still have the glory of the seeds. Truth is though that I really got into playing simulation games on Steam. What sort of simulation games? Very thoughtful of you. I'm taking out this pillar, so if anyone else comes by this ship, they know that it's been raided. I wasn't even aware of that bit of etiquette. I was informed of it relatively recently after joining TB. That yeah, that's often a thing. I'm just going to take the dragon head off the front. Got it! My biggest complaint about Bedrock is that dragon heads do not look like oven mitts. In Java, when you hold it, basically the mouth points downwards and it looks like you're wearing an oven mitt. Bedrock, nope. Doesn't do that. I'm going to put the spare ender chest in there. I'm going to grab this out. And we'll put random junk in. Except for shells can go there. Boopity boop boop boop. This gives me space in my inventory to pick up other loot. Very thoughtful of you. I thought so too. I am one of the nicest people. This hasn't even been raided. Someone clearly came here for nothing but. Ow. The Elytra. Which is fine. Each their own. Nothing wrong with that. I just like the idea of getting the Elytra as a bonus. Internet cafe, grocery stores, weed store, things like that. Okay. What did I see someone doing recently? The simulation of running a shop. I can't remember what it was. But yes, there's lots of them, gas stations, that sort of thing. Ow. Do you know what? We'll just deal with it, it's fine. I have to be a little bit wary that my leggings are not mending. My most recent game, says Jumper, I've been playing is Out of Ore. It's a real like mining game kind of thing. The TV show Gold Rush. My list of games that I want to play continues to grow, but I've been playing more and more Minecraft since joining TB, which makes it difficult to get round to those bits. Someone took the ender chest from here. They came in here, took the ender chest. Made a hole. It's disgraceful. Actually repairing my Elytra is fine for me. What was I looking at recently? If I get shot, please let me know. Oh, I haven't even got Steam open. So I've recently started playing Spyro because I never played that the first time round. I picked up a game called The Gunk and I like the look of it. It's on sale, or at least it was, very cheap, and I went, for that price, I will buy it. And with Jurassic World Evolution 2, like $1.50? $2.50? And I went, yeah, I can't really say no to that. It's worth it just to try it. Right, back to the Minecraft, back to full screen. Then we go like this. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Round and round we go. Where do we stop? Ow. Probably about the time when I get hit. Jokers! How are you? Yeah, so I've had the pleasure of adding more games to my list and occasionally being sent games by companies. I go, ooh, I really want to play that. So yes, I have played After Light Fades, which is a puzzle game that made my head hurt. It was rather difficult, and it was getting more and more difficult with each layer. Reminded me very much of chess, but you have to think like 20 moves ahead. Like this is going to be hard. Right, open. One of you. Now you. Ooh. Land gracefully. Pick up the XP for my wings and for my sword. If I get to the point where my wings are fully mended, then I'll worry about repairing the pick while I'm out here. Realistically, it's not a high priority. Run away! You dig with dozers, loaders, excavators, and build a processing plant to gold, iron, platinum, silicon, aluminium, and process it to make things and sell. Okay. I have digging a hole, which I want to play at some point. It's a relatively simple game, and it looks fun, but I've got to find the time for it. Cute. We'll eat. Is there anything in here? Is it just the one below? Where is it? Oh, hi. That worked. I mean, this isn't a high priority to get everything, but it feels like the sensible thing to do. The more cities that I do completely, the fewer cities I have to do, which means there are more left for other people, as opposed to doing a bit of each and then disappointing others that come out looking for specific things. It's never as fun doing part of a city as it is doing an entire city. Going through knowing someone else has taken, you know, the best loot. Something in here or around this tower? Oh, hello! I have to game. It's good for passing time, but isn't that in depth? It depends on what your goals are with gaming. I have a ROG Ally, which I bought myself probably about 9 months ago. I think I bought it November last year. And it's been really good for when I'm traveling. Don't do a lot of traveling, but it means that when we visit the mother-in-law, I am typically the first person up in the house every day, no matter where I am, which means that I am often on my own, waiting for other people to wake up. So having a little handheld computer that I can take with me gives me the opportunity to entertain myself while other people are still waking up. Cool. And I've also been using my ROG my ally, I should say, when collecting Mrs. Dragon from the station. So she will often give me a heads up that she'll be in the station in 15 minutes time, and I'll head down there. But while I'm waiting, I'll play a little game. So I'll play something like a game of Clue, or I'll play Spyro. Spyro has been a really good one to play because I can stop it at any point. You can play Spyro for 5 minutes, or you can play it for a couple of hours. Both works well. Yes, that game is perfect for that situation. Right, I think I'm kind of done with this city. We have gone to minus 1400, and that wasn't the plan, so I want to go about that way. The only reason we headed over this farm is because at minus 1200, I saw the ship. We're heading back over this way, and then we'll go right. We're going positive Z. But trying to stick to about minus 1200 in the X, which is here. My last trip out we did minus 600, and I went south by 28,000 blocks. Go from full screen. The reason you quickly see a red stripe at the bottom of the screen is because I move the game out of full screen so I can check if I have any DMs. Because Lyarrah was supposed to be joining me, but she hasn't yet. Means she's late or forgotten. She was also going to join me a couple of weeks ago. Unfortunately, she was ill, so had to give me a very last minute. Nope, can't make it. And back then, I didn't have supplies to do it on my own. So I had to very, very quickly get the things I needed in order to end raid on my own. 16 shells, like just looking good. Again, if I get to the point of needing to mend the elytra, I can make a quick and easy Enderman killing farm. I might even use the pickaxe to kill them rather than the sword. The sword has fire aspect, and killing Enderman with fire aspect is stressful. Mostly because when you hit them, they're on fire and they teleport away. And when they teleport away, you don't know whether they've died or are just stuck underneath a rock, waiting to kill you. Ooh, please, yes, please, yes, please, please. You know what? We will take, put them in here, and I'm getting a free chest. Spyro's a fairly big game. I got it cheaply as the trilogy. So 3 games, and it was like $4. I nearly bought the Crash Bandicoot trilogy. Nearly. However, I didn't buy it in time during the sale. I was umming and ahhing. Do I really need it? I haven't even started the games that I have. I've got hundreds of games. Literally hundreds of games are waiting for me to get started on. There is a shulker on the outside at least. Let's poke a hole. Hello? Could be anywhere. Do you know what? Let's just fly away and come back. It could also be on the roof. I did not see it. Playing hide and seek. Oh, yeah, there it is. Let's just do this the boring way. Hello, Jasmine. I have a cat at my ankles. Ow. Got it! Put my head up this way. And then when I bump it, there we go. Hey, Jaz. I have a cute and adorable cat that wants some attention. So I've picked her up. She doesn't want me to pick her up. She doesn't want that kind of attention. Oh, wait, yes, she does. Oh, okay, you accept chin scratches, do you? No. Whenever I stream, she likes to check in. And she does it for like 30, 40 seconds. She doesn't sit with me. She wants strokes for a short period. Gets reminded that I love her. And she goes, yeah, that'll do me. And then she'll go eat in her bowl. She just wants to check in. That's it. And now I'm covered in cat hair. Just when the shulker thought he had won the game. He thought he did. He hadn't, but he thought he did. Oh, a bit of XP. We're going to head to the front door. Deal with the front. Partly for the shells and partly for the XP. Ow. I said ow. Where'd he go? Outside, inside. Outside, inside. I don't see it. Jumper says, I think I have a lot of games that I bought because they were on sale but haven't played yet. I have that, but I also have games that I've been sent. Oh, hello. Because I've been fortunate enough to work with a number of publishers that have sent keys over to me, some of the games I enjoyed but aren't necessarily suitable to multiple streams. So I'll play them on stream once, and then go, oh, I like this, I shall play it some more. And then struggle to find the time, because my game time is my stream time. I get time to play, but it's kind of, that time has to be turned into either streaming or recording. Don't really get a lot of time to play games other than that. Didn't catch the last 2 minutes, I was in an ad. I probably said something wise and smart. Just assume it was very, very clever. Stand there and just go, very good point. Well said. Well said. I said I have a lot of games too, for the same reason of buying them on sale. And I've got other games that I've been sent and enjoyed playing, but can't justify playing any longer on stream. So, for example, Creatures of Ava. Loved that game. Brilliant game. Would like to play it. However, with where I'm at in the game, it's not very well suited to another stream. So it needs to be an off-stream game. And finding the time to do that is kind of difficult. Wow, we're at 8,000 blocks already. I mean, I'm not going particularly wide. This is in a relatively straight line, so you end up covering more ground than if you follow the land, which is technically the better way of doing it for discovering more cities, because you will never find a city over the void. But I like keeping it straight and simple because it gives me an opportunity to just do it again but a few hundred blocks to the side, and it's more repeatable as opposed to going off in tangents. You can easily end up covering the same ground twice in 2 different trips. Lot. Thank you. I'm glad you found that funny. I should also take this opportunity while I'm gliding over the void to sip my tea. Oh, that's good tea. So glad I make tea before I start streaming. So glad. Seeing that city earlier where someone had taken the Elytra but not taken all the shulkers does make me curious as to who wants so many Elytra but doesn't need shulkers. Maybe they're planning on a shulker farm? Good cup of tea makes everything better. Agreed. 'Tis for truth. Speaking the truth. I missed the beginning. Was Lyarrah unable to join in today? It looks like it. She was supposed to join me at 4 PM my time. It's now 13 to 5 and she's not messaged me yet. So I might be on my own. There's also the chance that she may join me later and have to catch up. Ooh. But the plan was 4 o'clock. Ooh. That is an epic pickaxe. That can replace my fortune pick. I have one already that is efficiency 4, fortune 3, unbreaking, mending. But that's a perfect fortune pick. It's actually quite rare. Head round here. We'll let the levitation wear off. Okay, we won't let levitation wear off. We'll now continue to hit. But yes. Ah, Lyarrah. I'm so sorry I just woke up. You should be. For shame. Hey, Lyarrah. You're welcome to join me. I haven't gone that far. I'm only 10,000 blocks in. Lyarrah, a cup of coffee. Does that help with the waking up, do you think? That's an amazing pick. Oh, absolutely. I don't recall the last time I saw a perfect pick in end raiding. Hey, Reese's. When I've end raided, it's tended to give me enough good picks that you can merge together to get the perfect one. But a perfect one straight off. That's rare. A spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down. I don't know why you said tea. I thought of that. I don't put sugar in my tea. I'm weird, I know. I am sweet enough as I am. Oh, I do have messages. From Lyarrah! It says, I'm really, really sorry. I'll make sure to tell everyone I know that they should subscribe to you on YouTube. Wow, that was clever. Oh, sorry, you did say that. You are weird. Thanks. How you doing, Rhesus? Weird for not wanting sugar in my tea. I mean, that doesn't. I've been called weird for more legitimate things, but also less legitimate. Right, let's go back to full screen. Lyarrah, does that mean that you probably are not suited to joining me, or you will join me? Either way is fine. It's whatever you feel like. Just checking. I understand if you've only just woken up, you might not feel up to it, and I don't want to pressure you into doing something that you're not comfortable with. What makes you weirder is putting milk in your tea. Hey! We listen and we don't judge. Well, we do judge, we just do it silently. Not out loud, Jumper. Keep those thoughts to yourself. Don't want to make an enemy out of me by questioning my taste in hot beverages. Elliptical staircase going down. I know I could have glid to the front door, but I'm doing it this way. I don't know that I'm fit to fly. I'm sorry. Forgot all about this. Alright, I just have to make sure I don't die, because if I do die, there's no one to pick up all my stuff. Yes, I said my stuff, because this time I'm not using Lyarrah's wings to get me here. Using my own rockets and everything. Right, we are heading that way. Are we on durability? Ah, looks good. Typical Lyarrah. Look forward to something for years and skip out. Yep, twice. Twice! Question is, do I now need to amend my stream title to be accurate so I don't upset people, or do I leave your name there because it could tempt people to come in? Jumper says, I have put milk in tea, so that makes me weird. Oh, I mean, you didn't need to put milk in your tea to be weird. Wasn't worried about dying before Lyarrah showed up. I am always worried about dying. I wake up in cold sweat in the middle of the night worrying about dying. Or leaving things plugged in and turned on. Actually, that's not me, that's Mrs. Dragon. Problem is, Mrs. Dragon turns things off that I'm not aware that she's turning off until I find that my thing hasn't charged. I had this with my toothbrush a couple of days ago. I plugged in the cable, but I hadn't got the dock down yet, and when I got the dock in and plugged it into the USB-C cable, she'd already turned it off. So in the morning when I went to use my toothbrush, I went, wait a minute, I put this on charge all night. Appreciate you being understanding. Ah, I'm not understanding, I'm just scared of you. Different. Ooh. Relatively. Oh, I was going to say simple city with nothing other than the tower, but I take it back. Simple city with endship. I haven't got a single pair of elytra yet today, I don't think, because the only ship I found, someone had raided the elytra, left the shulkers. OMG, you didn't know I was scared of you? Lyarrah, I am very intimidated by you. I have always been intimidated by you because you are one of those content creators that I respect massively and want to appease. You are one of the first creators that I spoke to on the platform, and you knew who I was when I joined your first stream, and it blew my brain that someone who is successful on Twitch knew who I was before I was affiliated. That was like, what? Yeah. Mind blown. That chakra is relatively full. Pop these in here. Going to... We have enough space in here that I can just make more chakras, so I'm not too worried about maximizing my storage. If I have half a stack of gold in one and half a stack of gold in another, it doesn't matter. Probably where I got my second pair of raided 1 city and 1 boat. It was you! Jumper says, not worried about dying, I'm worried about my phone dying and not having a way to charge. I mean, your phone dies, how are you supposed to play any match 3 games? Speaking of which, how's the campaign going? Also, if you need to go, Lyarrah, don't feel you have to be here. It's fine. But I'm kind of curious. You're also welcome to join me on call, even if you don't feel like Minecrafting. Did I do this bit first? By the way, I have zero memory of how you first left a good impression on me. I left a good... No, you knew of me because I was on Lifecraft, which Bexy was on. And Ozza was on. And you knew both of them. And so because of knowing me, knowing them, you then knew that I had joined. Wasn't that I left a good impression? You just went, I know you, and like, wait, how do you know me? This is unexpected. Jumper says I deleted all 20 of my match 3 games. 20? Is that all? Call yourself a match 3 player. Lyarrah is doing a campaign at the moment with... I've forgotten the name of it. I have it on my phone. Match Masters. Actually, a game that I considered agreeing to promote. So I can see myself enjoying that. If 1 or 2 people play it, then I get a bonus. And then I went, oh, I'm not going to find the time at the moment. I'm doing too much Minecraft. And lo and behold, Lyarrah did it. So that works. I can promote it, and Lyarrah gets the funds. I support a friend. And then, when I one day eventually say yes to a Stream Elements campaign, Lyarrah will promote the heck out of my campaign. I mean, we didn't agree it, but it's going to happen. I enjoyed it enough when I played it for someone else, and I decided to do it on my own. So when I first saw it, I played it in a incognito one. I just went unsigned in, play it, see what it's like. I went, yeah, I could see myself enjoying this enough that I would be willing to play it and promote it. Ow. Stop shooting me! Oh yeah, I can do the thing. Oop. There we go. We're all good. A little bit hurt, but you know, no biggie. Go out here. It's generally how I work, yeah. Is promoting my friend's stuff. My friend's stuff too. Okay. Ooh. Hello. I didn't see a shell drop. However, if it did, we'll go down there. Was there shells on any of these bits? I think it's just that one over there. We'll poke a hole here. Where's my XP? Oh, it's all the way down there. That's fine. I'm going to go down the tower. Means if I get shot into the building. Yeah. Nice and easy. I also like Heroes of History for a campaign. Yes, although they don't have a campaign anymore, which is kind of upsetting. Otherwise, I would have considered it. I've never done a campaign like that. I've done paid for promotions where I've featured a game on the channel and been paid for it, but not based on user participation. I'm gonna head all that way. Okay. And we eat. Even at the right Z. X. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, grab it when it comes up. I think it was already gone by the time I saw you doing it. Either that or it wasn't on offer to me because of size. I don't know how strict they are with sizing. They may have campaigns that are locked to certain sizes only and don't advertise them to you before then. I don't know. Ooh. I mean, it'd be rude not to. In we pop. Just realised I forgot to do the tower of the last one. I've been a good boy so far. I've been taking out the towers. Just kind of forgot for that last one. Yep. Yeah. I'll take it. Just pop this down and throw all the loot in, including the elytra and everything. I know the base pay depends on your average viewers, but not sure if there's a minimum. Yeah, I haven't looked into it. Gonna pass back out until the meeting, I think. Fair enough. That's right, we have a TB meeting where we're going to elect a prime minister. No, we're not. I was going to say prime minister, and no one wants that job. No! Alright, I can go pick it up. I wouldn't normally, but I will. Are you angry with me? Nope, no, we're good. Zip up. In fact, we'll go to the sledge here. Ah, okay. Oh, that's handy. No shells. I really should have been stream title. Ah! Recess! I will amend my stream title once I am in a relatively secure and safe spot. This feels relatively safe and secure. Are you ready for me to amend my title? Done. I've amended it. It's fixed. Perfect now. As it should be. Thank you, Reese's, for using this harder channel points. Nope. Okay, we'll just go straight up. Thank you. I'm trying to climb up when I can so that we can repair the elytra. I could have flown out of that one, actually. Hindsight, 2020. One at the door. None at the door. Aladar, there are no creepers in the end. But nice try. Didn't make me jump this time. Has made me jump in the past, though. So I understand the desire and the thought behind it. Now that dropped all. No, we're good. That's down at the bottom. I'll head down there after I've dealt with this one. Right. Dealt with. Gliding, gliding, gliding. Dealt with. Well, this is a good room. I'll do this. I wasn't going to. Going to focus on heading down and picking up the stuff before it despawns. Ooh, that works out. Thank you. All the XP. Diamonds. Oh, 7. Not sure how I broke that, but okay. I'm not disagreeing with the game. That was a failed jump. What's the chances? Clear Custard, thank you very much for the follow. Nope. I can't tell where it's open. My bow is powerful. Probably too powerful to do that. Oh. Clearly the second shot was good enough. Thank you, Aladar. Glide in, pick up the loot, then fly to the ground. Where the shells are. I believe it was near the main entrance.
Forbidden donut.
Aha! It was over this way. JCB, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Welcome everyone. The closest death you got so far was on your own. It was, yes. I make mistakes occasionally, but I'm also relaxed. Amamir, welcome in. JC, I'm assuming everything was a success and there was no problems. You got loads of sponges. My stream with Lyarrah is going interestingly. Cod, welcome in. We'll stop levitating in a moment. We'll be fine. If anyone isn't familiar with JCB, you should be. She's lovely and very talented and worth checking out, both on Twitch and YouTube. I got all the sponges. Yeah, I doubt it. I know who got all of the sponges. And their name is Groover. Groover has like 4 stacks of sponges. It's just ridiculous. Yeah, got them eventually. We are end raiding because 2 weeks ago I was supposed to end raid with Lyarrah. She unfortunately wasn't feeling well and wasn't able to join me. And so we rescheduled for today. She forgot. She's been in chat since then to apologise. I will forgive her in time. But I am keeping it as a trump card so that, you know, I can get a favour as and when I need. You have 4.5 stacks. 4.5 stacks? Blimey. I know who I need to talk to if I need sponges. Am I kidding? I'm just stealing. He bases right next to me. And he leaves them in the furnace. How do I know this? Because I dried out his sponges for him. I don't know if he knows this. He put them in with not enough coal to dry them out. And I went, I'll just throw some stuff in there. He doesn't even know that he should appreciate me. One day I'll mention it. That was a terrible jump. Yeah, I'll just deal with this guy. Go up the old-fashioned way. You walk round and round. Up here, and... oh. I've been shot. There. Easy peasy. Ooh. More diamonds! And some emeralds. And some shells. Another ender chest to add to my collection of ender chests. I don't know why I didn't pick up the chest. Normally I like to because it's free stuff. Oh. The loot didn't drop down. Never too many ender chests. Nope. You can never have too many ender chests. I typically like to collect ender chests to the point where I have a stack of them in my ender chest. The reason for that is because they're really handy just to leave around in places, because not everyone has an ender chest where you want it, so you can load up. Did I forget to do the ship? Have I been this way? I have. I even did. I just. What is wrong with me? I've never done that before. Oh. Come. Oh, we'll just come over. Rude. I start off with a stack, and it slowly dwindles away. Not even sure how. Yep, I know. Been there, done that. There is a shulker somewhere. Is it in here? Yep. Still no. Found it! Graceful. Right. I've got to use a rocket to get up anyway. I might as well go to the highest point. Then I can survey. Figure out where I need to go. And where I've already been. I've already been over there. I think. Right, we are heading that way. Or that way. Just flying past in case there's some, you know, that I've left lying around. Like that one. Alright, so minus 1200 and then we turn left. Actually, I might just turn left. 1200 is where I want to be. It's just that I saw that city, it was in render distance, so it made sense to head over there. How is... Oh, Lyarrah's looking good. Make sure we got a full stack. Same with the food. And we continue gliding. Now the question is, with Lyarrah unable to join me today, do I need to schedule another end raiding session that Lyarrah might join me with, or do I find something else to involve Lyarrah in? Because realistically, once I've done this, I'll have enough shells for me for a considerable while. I won't need any, and by the time I need someone who have made a shulker farm, probably, most likely. So I'm not even sure I need to do more end raiding. But then I have to figure out what I'm going to do with Lyarrah that forces her to spend time with me. I mean, that enables her to spend time with me. I've known Lyarrah for coming up 6 years. We've never streamed together. And the excuses end when you're on the same server. Hasn't happened yet. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Doesn't look like it has a ship. That's okay. I'm not here primarily for a light try. I'm here primarily for shulker shells. And other loot. Mostly, you know, pickaxes. Yeah, just pickaxes, actually. One only really needs 3 swords, tops, if you want a smite sword, a sharpness sword, and a Bane of Arthropod sword. Although, realistically, I tend to have a smite axe rather than a smite sword. But, you know, you can choose to have one of each. But you need 3 swords maximum. Bah! That was terrifying. Yeah. I fell out of the sky. Well, as I'm down here, deal with these at the front. That worked. I'm lurking. Offer food. Enjoy your food. Thank you again for raiding over. Very, very much appreciated.
The plan is simple.
Yes?
Don't die.
Don't die. Okay. Isn't that always the plan? Always the plan. Not always the result, but always the plan. I'll have those. I'll take that, and that, and that, and that, and that. Done. I think you'll find that was adequately done. Ah! How my leggings? Ah, leggings on too bad. Room's clear. We'll head down. Ow. My ankles. That was not the plan either. Oh. Okay. There's one at the front door. That's unusual. Ah! I can't stare. Need more time on the Stairmaster. And I'll be good at
I'm a
staring.
lady, damn it. I wear dresses.
Thank you, Alador, for that 125 bits. That's very, very generous of you. Very, very much appreciated. We are successful. We are ooh, diamonds. Ooh. I mean, looting 3, Curse of Vanishing, not great, but looting 3, someone might appreciate that. Thank you, Alador. Punch for life. Thank you very much for the angry Enderman sound. I wasn't scared because I knew that I hadn't looked at one lately. I have been scared already today by that. Not by that one. Thank you for using those hard-earned channel points. A-Winch, welcome in. First, second, third, and fourth have all been claimed already. Ah! Hey, I didn't realise you were there. That's where you were hiding. I was wondering where it was. It's the one from the front door. Second, third, fourth, no! Hey, you're here, and that's what matters. That played just as I jumped down in my... Are you playing Minecraft? Minecraft? No one plays Minecraft now, that's so what? Ooh. I see a ship over there. I would almost argue it's out of range, but it's actually between this trajectory that I'm on and the one I was on last time. That worked. And because I killed them all, I'm getting the XP. My sword is fully mended. My elytra is fully mended. My bow is even looking quite good. I know they were claimed because I claimed for you did, Alador. You certainly did. I remember it. I remember it like it was yesterday. Go on, say the line. I know you want to. It was like an hour ago. But I remember it like it was yesterday. Whoop. No, I can't make that jump. Why can't I jump? I can't. Which side is the ledge on? It's hard to tell. I just go for the middle. Do that. Ta-da! That's actually quite smooth. No, playing The Last of Us 2. Aha! I knew what TLOU2 meant. Look at me, I'm down with the kids. Is that the one way of proving you are not down with the kids by saying down with the kids? Also, it sounds like I hate children. Down with the kids. Down with the monarchy. We're going to land on this ledge here. Oh, I think I just saw one. Maybe I did not. I thought I saw one over there. I was wrong. I don't know why I tilted my head to look around the corner. That's not how Minecraft works. Tilting one's head does not get you there. Pugmat with all the facepalm emotes. Almost as good as mine. Not quite. My facepalm one is superior. As Aladar will prove. Aladar has access to my emotes and will showcase how awesome my facepalm one is. It's actually one of the most recent emotes that Jumpy did for me. I, for a long time, had a facepalm emote, but I wanted it upgraded to an animated emote, and I wanted it in Jumpy style. So we fixed that, and it looks amazing. Thank you, Aladar! It's the drag of the fingers down the face that does it. It's just perfect. Third person is the charm. Third person? I'm confused. I heard you. I heard you. There we go. I always like it when I pop out here looking for the shulker and finding it. I came back to laptop and have double Zach voice. You are welcome. Wait, are you still in Discord? No. Oh, because of the raid. That makes sense. Why did that take my brain so long to figure out? I'm embarrassed by this. Welcome back. Hey, where are you running off to? Woo. Also, is double Zach voice a bad thing? Surely that's better. To look around corners. Oh, I got you. That is a fair point, but I just instinctively did it to when I can't see underneath that ledge. I'll just kind of tilt my head down. Didn't work. There's nothing wrong with monarchy as long as I'm the king, says Rhesus. Rhesus, you can be anything you want. Will I be pretty? Will I be rich? Nope. You'll be neither of those things. Smallest had argued with Eldest and had run to his room crying. I mean, he's gone to the safety of his room. We always had a rule where your room is your space. Siblings can't follow you there if you tell them to get out. It's your house, your rules. Just bang their heads together. I'm sure that's permitted, right? I'm sipping my tea, by the way. I say sipping, glugging. It's perfect drinking temperature. I had it ready before I went to my starting soon screen, so I was ahead of schedule. They're now playing Forza and pretending to be in the playing person's car, so all is... I haven't played Forza. I've got Forza 4. I was playing it on my ally that I was talking about earlier. Oh, ads. Sorry, we'll just drink tea while we wait for Geo to confirm they're back from the ads. Nothing interesting will happen on this stream. Until then. That's what I meant to say, sorry. Tea is finished. It was warm. And now my head is hot. I would like to get that. Woo! Hello! Hopping over. And we... My elytra is fully mended. Everything is looking a-okay. There is a shulker over there. And if that's in range, so is this. That looks like a shulker in front of me there, but it could just be the shape of the purple. So if we have to go over there, we might as well just go to the top, or then we can walk down. hello. That worked surprisingly well. That did not. Oh, we're good. Now I heard shulker closing. Pro tip, don't step off things. You fall. You heard it here first. That's right. No one else knew this before. I have just discovered it. Gotcha! This room cleared. Let's see. Yes, it is. Now, I saw a ship. It was towards the positive X, which is that way. There it is. Let's go and deal with it. So I just had a moment where I thought, have I done the ones at the entrance? Zach, do you like flavoured tea or standard Brit with just no milk and said tea? I drink tea with milk, no sugar, but I also drink black tea sometimes, and I'll sometimes have herbal tea. And for me, the decision to tea is more about the ritual of the tea than it is about the flavour of the tea. It's about stopping to have a break and a cuppa. I spent many years self-employed where I didn't take the time to stop, and I learnt the importance of just having a break. Let's choker. So what's the next one down? There, those can go there. This one's getting tidied away. It's full. Enough. The rest of this lovely loot goes in this one. Top up that, top up that. Throw in the spare shulkers. And we're good. Gio says, really depends on my mood and the tea as to what I drink. Yeah, I tend to go for black tea with milk, but also if someone offers to make me a cup of tea and it is any kind of tea, I'll be grateful. If there is a hot beverage, I'm good. I do not know where it teleported to. Oh, found it! It was above my eyeline. Alright, let's do the sensible thing. I'm going to take out this pillar. We are halfway between where I was supposed to be doing this time and where I did last time. So realistically, no one should really be here. This is not the smart place to end raid. Kind of makes sense to me to do this city. Oh. Gotcha. Oh, and do this one. And this one. Gotcha. Do that. We do this. Step through here. Now, question for Geo. Do you find end raiding a little bit stressful? Do you feel like I am relaxed about it? And if so, do you think unnecessarily relaxed? Like I should be more tense? Or do you have confidence and faith in the system? The process, the method, the madness. Right, that one's done. I hear. Okay. But I don't know where it is. Get up here? Like it's under me now. Ah! I wasn't wrong. Wasn't where I was expecting it to be, but I wasn't wrong. Also, floating chorus. It's magical. I get vertigo, so it's not so much the end, it's more the void. Ah, let's not look at the Enderman. That makes sense. Another one inside, we're going to deal with him. Dealt with! Bug rock indeed. Take this and fly off before I get pummeled. Yay! I avoided getting shot. Like your average day in insert city that's well known for being violent. No. Okay. Ta-da! Hey Sharkana, good to see you. Hope you're feeling well. Last time you checked in, you were under the weather, so I hope you're improved. Where do I want to go? Done the ship, done that. I think I may have done most. That'll work. One up in the tower. There's also, I think, one either on top of this or below. Backside? Probably underneath, which means we aim to deal with that one. Hello! When we head out, I'm going to swap this back to my pickaxe. It is on the other side. Go for it. Yay! Landed. Open. I said open. And again. That time after lunch. I'm okay now. I'm glad to hear it. Jump says, anyone ever been in a house when the central air wasn't working and it was 100 degrees Fahrenheit? I don't know. Because my brain doesn't think in Fahrenheit. Sorry. Found you. Oh, what? Pants are wearing out a little bit. That's okay. Again, this city was not one I was really planning on doing. It just felt like the right thing to do because I saw the end ship at the side and it's between where it should be and where I did before. 212 Celsius. I don't think that's how it works. I do not think that's how it works. 100 degrees Fahrenheit is probably like 36, 40 centigrade. It's around that range. Oh, sweating bullets. Right, we have a gateway here, so 12:30. Yeah, we'll keep going for a bit. We're sticking to the 1200 line, and we're heading positive Z. Elytra's good. Plenty of rockets. I mean, I came out with 3.5 stacks of rockets. I haven't touched the. Let me think about this. 36 stacks of rockets I have in my ender chest. 37.7 degrees centigrade. Thank you, Bugmat, for doing the conversion. So when I said 36 to 40, yeah, I would say I was about right. I'm giving myself a brownie point. which I can cash in for something else. Actually, I just brownie points surely cash them in for brownies. I mean, I haven't got the right pair of leggings, however, these are the same, so I could just swap them out, and then I have new. That works. Then I don't have to worry about the durability for now. Ah, big brain. One moment. I heard Mrs. Dragon talking. I wasn't sure whether she was talking to the cat or on the phone. I think she's on the phone. Which means she's probably catching up with her sister. Or mum. Weekends are a good time to catch up with family. Right, there is the city. Cruise here. Lift up. Land gracefully. Go from here. Still warm though. Yeah. Still slightly cooler here today, 27 degrees. So we've had some cooler days lately, but it still felt very warm. And I think it's down to like the stuffiness. It feels like there's no air. Today, it's been wet. It's been raining, and so I thought that would take the edge off things. It still felt too warm. Oh. Okay. We go up, I think. Everything's repaired. This is all looking good. This feels relatively safe, apart from you. Work. Instead of 31, yeah, I had 34 degrees ambient in my office of 2 weeks ago when it was really, really hot. And I went, this is not fun. It's muggy. That's the word. Oh, there's a power room on top of this. There is. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I'm going to eat first, and then I'll fly up to that tower, then head down to the power room. Rain just makes it more humid, so almost worse. Yes. Sometimes it helps, but actually often it doesn't help in the way that you think it would. Well, they're on the ground. I have to try and remember to go and pick those up. I might remember. I might not. Hey! Chicken. Ugh. I hear them. Just don't see them. Could be above, could be below. To the side, there you go. There we go, humid. Yuck. Yep. Let's eat, and then we'll head over, and I'll probably just use my bow for this bit. Anyone else want some? Hello, Jasmine. I have a cat at my ankle. Okay. Dealt with. Go away. Want that? Emeralds. Mind if I do? And sure, why not? In fact, I'm taking this. Meow. Right, she nudged me, and now she's eating out of her bowl. She didn't really want much. She just likes to check in. And she'll do it several times when I'm streaming. That is in the office. I will go and say hello. And then Daddy strokes her, and she goes, "Get off me, human. No one said you could touch." She's right. She didn't say that I could touch, and I should know better. Just keep hoping that I could stroke the cat. I don't know which bits I've done. Oh. Okay, I'm pretty sure I didn't do that, but sure. Head down. Got a couple at the entrance, and we got some shells lying around here somewhere. I nearly just swung my sword at that Enderman. I really don't want to do that. I would deal with it, accordingly, by running away until they despawn, but it's not the plan. Aha! I found them! No, I hadn't done it. Does she ever lick your elbow? No. She occasionally licks my hand, but not very often. There. Ow. Ow. Fine. 100 Fahrenheit's this jumper outside and 70 Fahrenheit in my house. I'm kind of cold. Alright, sure. We don't have aircon here generally. So you did that yesterday on Stream. Jasmine's an awesome cat. I feel very, very fortunate. She's lovely. She has been less cuddly lately, but I think I blame that on the weather. So, for example, normally she'd curl up with me and have a cuddle in the bed, but she's joined me occasionally for a stroke, on the sofa, but generally speaking, she's been staying in the hallway and just kind of lounging out. Not see the show. Found it. Oh. Got it. So she's been less cuddly, but I blame the heat. And unit, welcome in. Suki does lick my elbows. Congratulations! You now have very clean elbows. Well, clean from dirt, not clean from germs, because, cats have loads of germs on their tongues. You know what they do with their tongues? Of course you know. Cats are very, very happy with sharing with people what they do with their tongues. They will sit in front of you and clean themselves. Heading this way. Don't understand Brits complaining about heat but don't have AC. That baffles my brain. It's because we don't have heat very long. So you end up with an air conditioning system that is not used for 11 months of the year. Generally speaking, our homes are built well for keeping them warm. But not built. Ooh. I was going to go through that portal, but yeah. One more city, yeah, why not? Let's, Oh. Have I just turned round and gone back to where I was? Nope. This does have holes in it, though. Someone's been here. This can't be the one I was just at. I was definitely heading in the right direction long enough. Oh! Sorry, I undermined him. Where he went. Ooh. That one has been done. This one's also been done, so I'm not overly concerned about getting everything. I was going the wrong way. That's embarrassing. Yeah, so you'd end up with air conditioning units that aren't used most of the year, which is not good for them, and you still have to have your annual maintenance and clearing. So it's an expensive thing that's hard to justify. Like the Germans having people there, see, but the British just like complaining, I guess. We also do like complaining, you are quite right. Seems like an obvious place to drop in. Oh, someone's been here. Maybe I've been here. So though. Sorry, Jump says, oh, so you really have no reason to complain. Americans have 80%. I mean, it's more of a, when it gets really hot and you don't know what to do because you haven't got air conditioning, but you also can't justify buying air conditioning because you don't need it for that long or that often. Although, how long it's useful for seems to be changing. Sure, summers are getting warmer. Are you lost? No, I was just surprised that I found a city that someone else has been at. Because I've gone further away from Swan. Oh, someone's miraculously ended up here. This is somewhere I've never been before. But the last one was raining, so I was just a bit surprised. The AC at my house, both AC and heat, so no excuse. But heating with air conditioning units is quite expensive. It's much cheaper to heat with a heat pump, or even with a traditional gas boiler is cheaper than with aircon. Split AC unit is both heat and air. Yeah. However, an AC unit for heat runs at less than 100% efficiency. If the way I understand it, and I could be wrong because I'm not an expert, essentially the amount of energy you have to put into the air conditioning unit to produce heat is efficiency of probably about 80% at most. Whereas if you have something like a heat pump, you can put in 1 kilowatt of energy and get 3 kilowatts of heat. Because it works by moving heat from one side to the other of the system. Very similar to how fridges work. More and more German home owners now using heat pumps in combination with solar cells on the roof. Good thing you can use a heat pump for cooling as well. Yes. And I think the same would be here in the UK. In fact, it's already going that way. People are getting heat pumps. It's just an expensive thing to do when your house already has a boiler system. So people are tending to do it on new builds or as and when their boiler system breaks. Got a split AC here, but it's only cooling. Cheaper to not heat since we just open a window for hot air. Depends on where you are in the world. I would love to have a heat pump, but we are not in the position to invest. It's not worth it at the moment. Any money that we have spare is better off being put towards the mortgage rather than investing in that. I feel like I have this conversation so much at the moment. People in the USA don't get this. I'm feeling like this is one of those things that is just not going to be understood. It's people, everyone's familiar with their situation. It's difficult to be familiar with other people's. They're expensive here too. I thought I was going to have to replace both my central units and it would cost me about 16,000. Yeah, not cheap. Mrs. Dragon and I have spoken about our eventual plans. We are not in our forever home. Our forever home will happen at some point, and when we do, I'd be very keen to invest in solar panels and heat pumps and things like that, but it just doesn't make sense at the moment. Any money we spend on it, unfortunately, is probably not going to be represented in the house value. So it makes it hard to justify spending that money when you're not going to get it back. Or you're going to get less than that. Can't even use slang with down-to-earth people anymore. Please don't slay me, I have so much more life to live. I'm young! Are you? Wait, that was rude. I think it was rude. At least I tried to be rude. You're right, we don't understand because we hear a lot of complaining from Brits. It's also it's fun to complain. We enjoy it. It's a very British thing, and it's not only Brits that do it, but there is positivity in negativity. And what I mean by that is if I complain about something and Rhesus joins me, and so let's say we complain about how busy it is at this airport this time of year, and Rhesus also complains about the same airport. He's experienced it too. I am no longer suffering on my own. I am suffering with a friend. We are reflecting on it. We are sympathizing with each other. Rhesus is there complaining and going, oh, it's dreadful. I went, oh, I was there 2 weeks ago. It was awful then. I know, isn't it dreadful? Oh, when I went, half the toilets were closed. You have to walk the length of the so-and-so. And he goes, yep, it's still the thing. We are miserable, but we're miserable together, and therefore it's better. Also, it's sometimes just fun to complain. When I was young, we walked to school uphill both ways. And Judith, thank you very much for the toot. I can smell that. My teen does not know what slay means. Oh. It's not just an age thing, it's a cultural thing. There's a lot of culture that I don't necessarily get that other people who are of the same generation to me do get. There would be one in here. I was wrong! And now I'm down here, I'm wrong on a different level. Slay means to kill. Yes, but that not literally. But also literally. Brain. Hey! You're implying that I'm causing brain rot. Come on, open up. So I can shoot you in the face. Thank you. Sometimes things just work out. Hello! I'm Buffy the Vampire Slayer generation, so... Good point. I hadn't thought of that. Don't know why I didn't think of that, because that should have been natural to me. I am also of said generation, correct? I suspect quite similar age. But we don't talk about age, and there's reasons for that. Because it's scary. Upsetting. Stop hitting me! Rude. Phineas and Ferb. Late Phineas and Ferb generation. I don't even know what that means. I have never seen Phineas and Ferb. I am aware of it, but I have not watched it. And because I was never watching it, I don't know whether I wasn't watching it while I was the right age to watch it, or whether I was not watching it because I was too old or too young. If you don't watch it when it's active, it's hard to know when it was active. Active? Relevant, that's the word I'm looking for. Yeah. Well, that was fun. Ah, don't teleport in front of me, it's terrifying. You're going this way. Must be a Brit thing, not necessarily. I think Phineas and Ferb is a TV show with a pointed head main character. Phineas? I think. Triangle and vertical rectangle. Let's do stuff. See? I recognised it. I just haven't seen it. But also, your cultural references aren't just shaped by your age, but also who's around you. But yes, thank you, Gia, for pointing out. Language, please be aware of it, Andrew. Appreciate you taking that on board. Right, we are at 20,300, but I'm also drifting a little bit off. I should be at... Yeah. The difference of those 30 blocks is... Yeah, kind of neither here nor there, but still. I want to try and stick to a relatively straight line so I can see the line when Lyarrah next does an update on the map. Lyarrah shared a map on the Discord showing which areas of the end had been explored, and you could definitely see the line that I took last time. It was quite clear. I almost feel tempted to do giant skywriting just by loading the correct chunks to go Zac was ear. Don't know how I would do it. It would be difficult, but possible. I'd have to join those areas up with a small line, but I could do cursive. Excuse me? Where did you go? I think you should put a marker for end cities you've already raided to be. Oh, I don't have that technology. How would I do that? Like what pilots do with flight paths. Yeah, could do. But realistically, I know where I've been and where I haven't. I've done this for a long time without a map. And I've never had an issue, so I'm okay. It's not perfect. A map would be much more accurate, but also, it works fine. 2 pieces of dirt would do it. How? Oh, you mean like add it just to the top? I don't have a map mod. Also, I don't even know if map mods are are map mods a thing in Bedrock? I don't know. Longhorn Gamer, howdy, welcome in. Thank you for joining. How are you doing? Risa says, no idea how to delete a single message. I could time out for a second, which would delete all messages. It would, yes. That's normally the way to do it, but I'm okay with 1 or 2 messages. We encourage that chat, so it's fine. We don't have a strict policy, it's a guideline, and when people fail to follow that guideline, we just do a little reminder. So it's... You could, but I'm not too worried about it. It's disappearing in chat anyway, because it's scrolling off. Don't think map mods are available in Bedrock. I wouldn't know, never looked into it. And I'm fine without map mods even in Java. I'm one of those weird people. Although, today I have just made use of a mod via Impish. I have a better idea. Thanks, Rhesus. In fact, if you want to do that, what we should do is something along the lines of, if we just go... Let's just slide into emote mode, and I would like to see everyone's favourite emotes. Spam the chat with your favourite emotes. I want to see as many as possible. I want to see my chat scrolling fast so that I struggle to keep up and I'm watching that rather than where I'm flying. You will know that you have done it successfully if I fly into a tree. Hand unit, Geo, Longhorn, all getting in with it. Go on, everyone. Your favourite ones, whether it be mine or someone else's, it's fine. Either way. Hey, that worked. Risa says, hi. Ooh, rolling poop. I am very curious as to why Geo has a poop emoji. She's had one for as long as I've known Geo, but I don't know why. Why that came about. Who decides to go, I will make an emote of poop. No. Thanks, Geo. Isn't that your brain working, I wonder? Just going, nope. Risa's with a booty. And Geo with a rotating pie. Let's land here gracefully. Poke heads. Skyfire! Nice emotes. I am looking at messages and emotes whilst also trying not to perish. Squirrel! And a chick? I think that's a chick. Ooh, mine. Pretty darn good. Let's eat before we leave this bit. Ooh. Jumpy with the cute ones for Landfork. Bits rewards, right? For some cute emotes. Right, I'm going to drop us out of emotes, so we are going to regular chat. And now you can tell me why some of those are your favourites. And Geo can explain herself as to why she has a poop emoji. Why? Just why? Oh yeah, let's... oh, that's where you... When? Let's land over here. Here, that's where I wanted to land. Poke a hole. Here we go. Hello! I see no messages. Have I messed up the... Oh no, I've done it. Thought I'd messed up the taking out of emote only mode for a second. I thought I'd done it wrong. I ran around on stream once exclaiming ploops. Poops! What? What? Why? Why? You are an odd fish. I took spam in chat with the posts literally. I mean, that was what I asked for. I can't really tell people off when they do as I request. Hello! There we go. Because Spinny. It sounded funny in TTS. Okay. Because I'm family friendly and the alternative wasn't. See, I don't naturally swear much. When I do, it's done mostly for effect. So I have to think about swearing before I swear. It's not something that just happens. So I'll talk to Mrs. Dragon and I'll want to emphasize a point and, you know, just to say, ooh, that person was horrible, and I might decide to put a swear word in there because it emphasizes the point. But it's something I have to think about before I do. It doesn't come naturally. I'm weird, I know. Ooh, shell. Right. Nope. Right, how's my Elytra's pretty good. Okay. I thought I might be suffering. Do you have to work at being family friendly? And if anyone else is here that also streams, I want the same answer from you. Is it something you make an effort to do? Ooh, hello. Got it. Ow. I thought I was good with that. Whoop, boop, boop. The deactivating the elytra like that. Yeah. Hey! Don't like shot at. Not fun. Right, we're gonna glide in. Gonna shoot him in the face. And catch it midair. Never mind. Not catch it midair. Clearly. That's worth a try. That worked. I need to find somewhere safe to log out. Because whilst I could try and head home now, I also want to go have dinner with Mr. Dragon. And I might choose to continue this path on. We're at 24,000 blocks, so I could just continue out if I choose to do another stream here. I've got the supplies. Let's go out full screen. I tried to move my mouse to the bottom of my screen to click on Chrome. It doesn't work. Let's try escape first. That will fix things. Ooh. 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 Well, there's a choice. Let's go over and say hello to Alien Doctor, who is streaming and near my base. So let's go raid over. If you would join me in the raid, I'd very much appreciate that. There it is. And we'll do a raid call. If you want to make me look good, there's a message you can copy and paste it. If you don't want to make me look good, that's fine. Ignore it. Just go on over anyway. Thank you again for your company. Unfortunately, Lyarrah didn't join me this time. Maybe next time. I'll see you next week. I should be streaming Wednesday, I think. But I'll confirm it on Discord as always. If you are not already following me on YouTube, please consider that. I've got a new video we posted a few days ago. Go watch it. Anyway, until then, goodbye. I'm going to click the raid now button.